Greetings everyone, welcome back. Today we're going from this to this. But first, a few updates. You might be able to see that I have painted the background wall a light gray for visual interest, I guess. I just didn't want to have a completely white background, and this room needs to be repainted anyways, so yeah, I decided to try with gray. Then we have a very needed upgrade, the new power outlets. The old ones were, well, way too old and not reliable. First of all, please forgive me if I look sweaty or if you can hear the buzzing of the fan in the background, but we are in the middle of summer and we are in the middle of a heat wave, so yeah. Now this is how the former storage room turned into set looks like now. And we currently have only the light coming from the window here at my right. Let's change things up. And now we have the ceiling lights turned on, just a couple of LED light bulbs, and the window is being covered by basically an old bed sheet that diffuses the light, making it all a whole lot softer. It already looks better, but not yet good enough. The first thing we can do to improve the look is to add a rim light. We already have our key light in the window and our fill with the ceiling lights, and now we have a small LED panel in the background acting as a rim light. After that, we can add some visual interest with a bit of a colorful halo in the background with just a simple RGB LED bulb. I got it for like 12 euros a couple of years ago off of Amazon. But what if you want to control the light even more? In this case, I have shaded the window with the blinds and used a big softbox right here, arm length away, to act as a key light. We still have the blue halo and the warm rim light. And this already looks kind of good. It's a bit dramatic for my taste, but it's sort of a standard for a YouTube studio look. Personally, I prefer a less dramatic look, so in this case I'm using both softboxes and not the ceiling lights. That gives me a bit more of the natural look that I usually go for. And the final touch is to change the lens, going back to my trusty Sigma 30mm 1.4, currently at f2.2 and ISO 160, so we can have, a more pleasant fall off in the background. At this point, we have achieved a solid look without spending a lot of money. But it's still not perfect. As we can see, the background is, well, first of all, mostly empty, but still a bit dark. As time goes on, we can add to the background with visual interest, with items that pertain to the subject of the channel or whatever. And we can add more lights to highlight specific items and so on and so forth. One such upgrade could be to swap the RGB light bulb to a pocket RGB fill light like this S05 by Wilight. Let's see how it changes. As you can see, the Wilight S05 fills the background a little bit more because it is brighter, and we can change it to whatever color we want. And we can also add a second one as a rim light on this side, either matching or contrasting the color of the other rim light. If we move behind the camera, this is what it looks like. We have the tripod here, the two soft boxes, the background blue light, the rim light, and in the other angle the other rim light. with the microphone stand in the middle, simple chair. That's pretty simple, to be honest. Alright, I feel we have achieved a solid look. And it will change, obviously. It will change depending on how the background evolves, how the mood I want to convey, or, just because my taste changes. And that's something you have to keep in mind. You don't have to be stuck with the same lighting scheme forever. I will always prefer natural light, but natural light is unpredictable. And when you're shooting a video, you want a constant look. So you have to eventually resign yourself to using artificial light. Well, that is all for today. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!